Ever wondered why some people seem to have an aversion towards Sigma females? In our society, we often categorize women into alpha, beta, and the often overlooked Sigma. Sigma females, those elusive unicorns of the social hierarchy, are often misunderstood and even, dare I say it, feared. So, who exactly are these Sigma females? Picture this: a woman who is self-sufficient, introverted, and marches to the beat of her own drum. She's not your run-of-the-mill damsel in distress, nor is she the life of the party. She's a lone wolf, a maverick who thrives on her own terms. Now let's dive into the crux of the matter. Why do some people dislike Sigma females? Well, imagine being a book that everyone wants to read, but no one can quite understand. That's a Sigma female for you. Their mysterious aura often leaves people puzzled. And let's be honest, humans don't particularly enjoy riddles. Here's a humorous anecdote to illustrate this point. Picture a social gathering. The alpha female is holding court. The beta is dutifully playing her supporting role. And then there's the Sigma, sitting alone, engrossed in a book. The alpha tries to engage her in small talk, but the Sigma, in her quintessential style, gives a witty reply that leaves the alpha speechless. The room goes quiet. The Sigma returns to her book, and everyone is left wondering what just happened. You see, Sigma, females, are like a Rubik's Cube. They're complex, intriguing, and can be incredibly frustrating if you don't know how to approach them. They don't follow the crowd, they don't seek validation, and they certainly don't conform to societal norms. This can be off-putting to some, especially those who thrive on predictability and structure. Sigma females are not for the faint-hearted. They are fiercely independent, incredibly intelligent, and often misunderstood. They're a conundrum wrapped in an enigma, a mystery waiting to be solved. So the next time you find yourself puzzled by a Sigma female, remember, it's not you, it's them. Sigma females aren't your run-of-the-mill type of women. They are the unicorns of the female world. Now, what do we mean by this? Well, just as unicorns are rare and unique, so are Sigma females. They stand out, not because they are flashy or ostentatious, but because they are genuinely different. Let's try to paint a picture here. Imagine a social event. You've got your alpha females, the life of the party, confidently strutting around, drawing attention like bees to honey. Then we've got the beta females, happily mingling, enjoying the crowd, and the omega females, the peacekeepers, making sure everyone feels comfortable and included. Now, where's our Sigma female, you ask? Well, that's the fun part. She's probably tucked away in a quiet corner, engrossed in a deep conversation, or maybe just observing the crowd with a thoughtful gaze. She's not antisocial. She's selectively social. Big difference. Sigma females are like cats in a world of dogs. They do things at their own pace, in their own way, and in their own time. They don't follow the pack. They follow their instincts. They are the chess players in a world of checkers. Their uniqueness extends to their thinking as well. They are deep thinkers, often lost in their world of thoughts and ideas. They see the world through a different lens, one that often leads them to unconventional paths. They're the road less traveled, the path less followed. But here's the thing. Just like unicorns, Sigma females can be hard to understand. They don't fit into the usual boxes society likes to put us in. They are the wild cards, the enigmas, the mysteries waiting to be unraveled. They often leave people scratching their heads, wondering what goes on in those intelligent minds of theirs. But that's okay. It's part of their charm. It's what makes them Well, them. Indeed, Sigma females are a breed of their own, and it's not always easy to understand them. But that's what makes the journey of getting to know them so intriguing and rewarding. So, buckle up, because understanding a Sigma female is one wild ride. Here's a riddle for you. When is a woman not quite a woman? When she's a Sigma female. Now, let's dive into the fascinating paradox that is the Sigma female. You see, Sigma females are a unique blend of independence and self-sufficiency. They're the type to walk into a room not needing anyone's approval or admiration. They're perfectly content with their own company and don't rely on social interactions to feel fulfilled. On one hand, this makes them incredibly self-reliant, but on the other, it can sometimes come across as aloofness or indifference. Picture this. You're at a party, and there's a woman in the corner, quietly observing the crowd, completely comfortable in her own solitude. She's not being antisocial, nor is she shy. She's simply a Sigma female, enjoying the party in her own unique way. It's like she's dancing to a tune only she can hear, and that's perfectly okay with her. However, this can be quite puzzling to others. People might perceive her as aloof or indifferent, but that's far from the truth. Sigma females are simply comfortable with solitude, and they don't feel the need to change who they are to fit into societal norms. It's not that they don't care about others, it's just that they value their independence and personal space. Here's a fun analogy. Think of Sigma females as cats. Yes, you heard that right. Cats, independent, curious, and perfectly content with their own company. They don't need constant attention or validation, but when they choose to show affection, it's genuine and heartfelt. So, there you have it, the paradox of Sigma females, fiercely independent, yet deeply caring. They might seem distant, but they're just marching to the beat of their own drum. Remember, it's not indifference, it's self-sufficiency. And that's what makes Sigma females so intriguing and unique. So, if a Sigma female seems to be giving you the cold shoulder, don't take it personally. She's probably just lost in her own world. Ever heard of the Sigma effect? No? Well, you're about to. You see, the Sigma effect is this unique phenomenon that occurs around Sigma females. It's like they have their own gravitational pull, drawing people into their orbit. But at the same time, they can also push people away with a force just as strong. Imagine a magnet that both attracts and repels at the same time. Confusing, right? That's the Sigma effect for you. Now, why does this happen? Well, Sigma females are often seen as enigmatic, self-reliant, and independent. They don't follow the crowd, and they certainly don't need approval from anyone. This can be quite appealing to some, leading them to be drawn towards the Sigma female. However, this very same trait can also be intimidating to others, causing them to feel pushed away. To lighten the mood, let's use a little story. Picture a party scene. Everyone's gathered around, chatting, laughing, having a good time. Then, in walks a Sigma female. Rather than joining the crowd, she finds a quiet corner and settles down with a book. Some find this intriguing and are drawn to her, curious about the woman who's so comfortable in her own company. Others, however, feel put off, viewing her behavior as aloof and standoffish. This is the Sigma effect in action. The same behavior, the same situation, but two very different reactions. It's a testament to the power and influence of Sigma females, but it's also the reason why they can sometimes be misunderstood or even disliked. You see, in a world that often values conformity and sociability, Sigma females stand out. They're like the lone wolves of the social ecosystem. They're different, and that difference can sometimes be hard for others to comprehend or accept. So, next time a Sigma female leaves you feeling a little off-kilter, remember the Sigma effect. It's not you, it's her. Time to wrap up our whirlwind tour of the enigmatic world of Sigma females. Now, let's take a step back and soak in the essence of what we've uncovered during our journey. Sigma females, these intriguing characters, are far from being your typical Janes. They dance to the rhythm of their own drumbeat, making their own rules and living life on their own terms. They don't need the spotlight to feel validated. They find contentment in their solitude, thriving in their own quiet inner world. The paradox of Sigma females. They might seem like walking contradictions, but that's where their charm lies. They are introverts with a dash of extrovert spices. They are self-reliant, yet empathetic, reserved, but not cold, independent, yet deeply connected to the world around them. It's like they've got a secret recipe for life that only they know about. And let's be honest, wouldn't we all love to get a peek at that cookbook? And then there's the Sigma effect. It's like they've got this invisible magnetic field around them. They don't seek attention, yet they draw people in with their authenticity and depth. They inspire others to embrace their individuality, to shun societal expectations, and to dare to be different. They are living proof that it's okay to be an outlier, to be unique, to be, well, Sigma. Of course, not everyone is a fan. Some folks might find Sigma females' unconventional ways a bit too much to handle. They might see them as aloof or even intimidating. But hey, as the saying goes, you can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there's still going to be someone who hates peaches. And that's okay. Sigma females don't seek approval. They seek authenticity. So, there you have it. Sigma females. A puzzle wrapped in an enigma, shrouded in mystery. But aren't they just fascinating?